Hello guys, and welcome back for WRL Division 2. It's round 2. We are in Malaysia, and as you can see, the heavens have opened. It is completely wet conditions around the track, and yeah, so we had the dry going into wet session in qualifying, which saw WRL Sterling Moss take the pole position. A wonderful lap, we were on board with him. WRL Hunt, Australian race winner, starts second in the McLaren. And you've got Hamilton and Bowie. It's an all-Williams second row. B. Graham 7 in the Mercedes, 5th. ihaycheese 6th in the Ferrari. Foster 7th in the other Force India. So Force India Ferrari, Force India, Caterham of Jack Wells in 8th. Rossibhoy in the Ferrari 9th. J-Tray 10th. In the other Toro Rosso. So the Toro Rossos, they have up and down performances. And Def Gomet for you in the Mercedes starts 11th. It's 28 laps around the Malaysian Grand Prix, and as you can see, it is absolutely tipping it down. Now, what we're doing for this session, what I'm doing is not retiring straight away, because I saw that we couldn't get into spectating quick enough before we would then I couldn't get to the first corner, so I'm acting like a medical car, which basically stay a few seconds behind, make sure nothing at the back happens, try and see what I can into the first corner. But here we go to round 2, WRL Division 2. It is absolutely chucking it down, as you can see. Sterling Moss in the Toro Rosso, starting first alongside his Hunt, I'm sorry. Now, as you can see, we're going to act like a medical car, let the grid get away. Jack Wells has just disconnected from the grid, and away we go. So I'm going to retire straight away by the looks of it, just to see what we can do from the first corner. Into the first corner we go. We're going to get around the first corner reasonably well. Of course, the tyres are locked. Sterling Moss has kept his lead. You've got Hamilton alongside him, has taken second place away from Hunt, who's now gone down to third. There's a tight midfield by the looks of it. You've got Hunt still in third. There is ihaycheese trying to get around the outside. Hamilton going wide. Of course, it's tricky conditions here. Of course, the drivers have to get used to it, and the Hunt is having a look, trying to have a look around the inside of Hamilton and ihaycheese, watching the both of them. Spreading out a bit. Oh, he's hit the back of Hunt. He tried to slow down enough, but couldn't. So ihaycheese is 4th. You've got Bowie 215 is right behind him. Hunt was having a look up on the inside, and Bowie couldn't get enough grip. Everybody's struggling in the condition, but Sterling Moss still has the lead. There is B. Graham 7. Oh, he's slipping and sliding all over the place, and Foster has ducked around the inside of him, taking the opportunity. There's J-Tray, who's in 8th at the moment. Disappointing for Jack Wells. He was up behind the J-Tray. Has dived up the inside of Foster, who's trying to get B. Graham, so he's gone a little bit wide there. And he's got past. Was that the Foster? No, he's got past B. Grahams. B. Grahams has dropped back. Foster is 6th. And now you have the top 4. The top 4 in front. There's ihaycheese. You've got Sterling Moss, who leads at the end of lap 1. And everyone as the top 4 has pulled away. ihaycheese trying to get out of the spray of Hunt. As Hunt has having a look on the inside. Oh, it's very tricky conditions. The guys have got to be very careful. As you can see, it's still 28 laps in this Grand Prix. We've only done the first 2 laps, and look at this. Hunt's having to try and have a look on the inside of Hamilton. You can barely see, but and ihaycheese is trying to find a room to make a move. Got a bit of curse. Have a look. Sterling Moss ahead. Still struggling conditions. The top 4 close as you like. Of course, Hamilton and Sterling Moss were at the back in the Australian Grand Prix, and Hamilton is having a look up at the inside of Sterling Moss. A little bit of contact. Hunt's going to capitalise on this, trying to go around the outside of Hamilton. Now switches up back into the inside. He's going to have the room surely. Hamilton trying to squeeze him, trying to give him not enough room. Both of them trying to squirm as they go on the tracks, and Hamilton's looking up on the inside and he's got the move. Oh, this is excellent stuff. Hamilton gets through, has given Sterling Moss just the tiniest bit of breathing room, but as you can see, the top four pulled away from the rest. So a long way to go in this Grand Prix. As ihaycheese is up on the inside of Hunt there, you can see Hunt is using the rest of his curve. Look how close the cars are. And Hamilton has pulled away. Hamilton in second, you've got Sterling Moss in first. There's ihaycheese. It's an interesting turn of events. If we on to lap 3 out of 28. There is Hunter. He's going to have a look. He's thinking of a move up on the inside of Hamilton from a long way back. No, this is wet conditions. You've got to be even more careful. The braking distances are different, and a bit of track extending there by Sterling Moss, trying to get away. Of course, we're missing everything that's coming out of the back. We're looking at Hamilton. Hamilton is going to have a run on Sterling Moss. This is for the lead. Trying to get up on the inside. Oh, he hit Sterling Moss. He got turned sideways, and ihaycheese got caught up in it as well. I think that may have been some racing incident there, but Sterling Moss and Hunt have gotten out of it, but Hamilton and ihaycheese got caught up, and there's one of the Force Indians catching up. So it's Sterling Moss leading by Hunt in the McLaren. Hamilton is in third, and then you have ihaycheese in fourth. There is the Foster in fifth, trying to get back up to this top four. Sixth is J Trey, made up a few positions. Def Komet is right behind him. And we're going to have a look at this J Trey. When you can't get enough traction on it, it gets a little bit of a tap from Def. You've got Bowie behind, who is in eighth. Everyone's still struggling with the conditions. And I think Sterling Moss has made a mistake up front. There's rossibhoy up there in ninth. 3 grams is now at the back in 10th, and Hunt has taken the lead, but Sterling Moss is trying to retaliate up on the inside. Both can't get the traction on, and you've got Hamilton and ihaycheese behind us. Sterling Moss, the back wheels can't get enough grip. So Hunt has now taken the lead. We're on to lap 4. So a long way to go in this Grand Prix, so anything can happen. But Hunt, Australian race winner, is looking really good up the front. With Sterling Moss second, Hamilton third, ihaycheese in fourth place. The field stringing out just a little bit. The top 4 have been a little bit caught. They were all together. And there's J Trey, he's in sixth. We've got Def Komet, who's right behind. Def Komet might have a look up on the inside. No, he's thinking of a manoeuvre. J Trey, a little bit of traction problems coming out of that corner. This is for 6th and 7th place. And there you can see it's all very close. And we cut now to a battle that is brewing between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. There we go. Hamilton is now going to have a look up on the inside. Oh, thought about it. ihaycheese looking for manoeuvre. Hunt is getting away from these. Oh, and ihaycheese are back and squirming still. Of course, it's still raining very, very hard, so the wet tyres are the best to be on. You just need to work with it. Be patient. The top 4 again, and pulling away. Sterling Moss goes a little bit wide in that corner, and Hamilton is going to have a run on him. He's got a better drive out of that corner. And there you can see he's going to have a look up on the inside. And surely he's got 2nd place. Sterling Moss is going to try and retaliate. ihaycheese looking behind, and Sterling Moss has now got the inside. They're now side by side, going across the start finish line. We don't want to give each other any room. Hamilton using half of his curve to get away. He's got the inside line, but Sterling Moss is going to try and work around the outside. ihaycheese is trying to find manoeuvre. Hamilton, is Sterling Moss going to try to get the cut back? He is. Oh, this is great racing between the two of them. As you can see, Sterling Moss is up in the inside. Yeah, can't find some room at all. Almost hit the back of Hamilton there. Hamilton is fended off Sterling Moss now, but that has given Hunt some room up the front. So now Sterling Moss is in third. You've got ihaycheese, who a little bit of a track extension there, but was thinking of a manoeuvre in that double right hand corner. They're still both struggling in the conditions. As I said, still a long way to go in this race. Any rash manoeuvres can have bad consequences for Hunt. I'd say he's got about a few second lead. You can't even see him on the screen. Ballard's been knocked off again. There is Hunt. He's just going for the fast left right-hander. And I'd say he's about 6 seconds ahead of Hamilton, who is in a competitive second at the moment. Now Sterling Moss has been chased by oh, Hamilton's gone wide. We missed that. Hamilton has gone wide of that corner. That's let Sterling Moss go into second place. And now Hamilton has got ihaycheese. ihaycheese is up on the inside. Hamilton moving across in the braking zone, and missed his braking zone completely. Oh, he's pitting. He's pitting. Hamilton pitting, I believe, maybe for intermediates. Let's see what tyres he goes on. And as you can see, he lost control. He completely missed that because we were looking back. But he lost control. It's that difficult right-hander, as I said so many times before. He's going to pit. Is that fresh, wet? Yes, it's fresh, wet tyres. That's pretty early, actually. If you're looking for a long stint on the wet tyres, maybe he was losing grip, but he decided to pit early. So, there we go. Let's take a breather. Big Rams is in 7th place at the moment. There is Bowie 215. He's got the Ferrari of rossibhoy and J-Tray ahead of him. As I said, Hunt has now got a pretty decent gap in front of him. So this is sixth ahead of us is J-Tray and the Taurus. rossibhoy, we're on board with now, is in 7th. Then you've got Bowie 215 in the other Williams in 8th place. And then we've got a battle just ahead of us. It is Deb Comet for you, and it's the Foster. And the Foster having some trouble in these tyres. Maybe fresh, wet tyres, which is what Hamilton has gone for, is the best way to do it, because everybody is struggling in these conditions. Or maybe they should go to intermediates. And we got ahead of us a battle brewing as well. And the Foster is there. There is ihaycheese. ihaycheese is all over the back of Sterling Moss. Again, as I said, Hunt has gained so much in this. And Sterling Moss, is he going to pit? Yes, he is. Sterling Moss is pitting, and this will be key. Can he get out ahead of Hamilton, or he has pitted? I think everybody is losing grip on their wet tyres, which they started the Grand Prix on. There's Sterling Moss. He's in the pits. Foster is ahead of Def Comet, 3rd and 4th now. There's Def Comet. Oh, he was going on a little bit. Sterling Moss, is he going in? Yeah, fresh wet tyres. Is he going to come out ahead of Hamilton? I think Hamilton may have got the jump on him. Yes, there goes Hamilton. On the fresh wet tyres, he was able to push, and he's got ahead. So Sterling Moss needs to get these up to grip, up to temperature. So Hamilton has now moved up into 8th place. One lap 7 at the moment. As Bowie is going to have a look on the outside of J-Tray. Oh, enough rubber. J-Tray went very wide on the actuals. They both did. They're both struggling on these first set of wet tyres. Now the key for Hunt, who has now got, I'd say, about 10-second lead over the guy in second. The question is, how long can he last on those wet tyres? Sterling Moss and Hamilton have already made the decision to pit on wets, and they are a few seconds behind Bowie. There you can see them just coming around there. And of course, 7 laps. They've only done 7 laps on their first wet tyres. Of course, the tyres were fresh. You're allowed to start on fresh tyres. As there you can see, someone's made a mistake behind. Rossibhoy, there he is in 5th. Everyone's slipping and sliding on all over the place. There's J-Tray in 6th. And it's Bowie in 7th. He's got Hamilton, his teammate, right behind. Of course, Bowie hasn't pitted. Oh, it's Sterling Moss behind. Makes a big mistake in that corner. Now Bowie, I think he was letting him through. Yes, he looks like a bit of team orders going on there. Hamilton did not want to get hold up. And now he's going to get a load of position because everybody else in front is pitting. There's a load of cars now pitting as Hamilton's going to go up a load of positions. And we go in the pits. There's J-Tray. He's only just come into the pits now. And Force India's ahead of him have just pitted. And a fresh set of wet tyres. So it's the Foster, and his Def Comet has got out ahead of him, as you can see there. And who is this? There's a battle brewing here. So Sterling Moss is going to have a look up at the inside of ihaycheese. Oh, couldn't find enough room. ihaycheese gets away. Now, the position we have here is Hunt, who's running off in the lead. He has not pitted yet on his first set of wet tyres. ihaycheese, who's in 4th. I believe he has pitted, yes. There's Hamilton, he's in 3rd at the moment, doing a good race. So there's Rossibhoy, he has not pitted yet. You can tell by the state of his tyres, the grooves on them are almost completely disappeared. But there is Hunt. Now is he going to pit on this lap? His tyres look reasonably well by the looks of it, but he's going to pit. Hunt is pitting. Now this is the key right now, as we're going to have to go back to a battle here. Brewing, and there's Hamilton, and he's got the ihaycheese behind in the Ferrari. Now the key is, can Hunt get out in front of these two? And Hamilton had a lot of traction, and ihaycheese hit the back of him. But where is Hunt going to rejoin? This is the key, because Hunt is coming out the pit lane now. They're going to meet right in here. This is going to be close. And there is Hunt, and Hamilton's right behind. Hamilton's got his tyres up to temperature. Hunt is still on cold tyres. They'll be freezing cold. He needs to get up to temperature. The back end squirming. ihaycheese behind. There's right on board of ihaycheese. He's got a great position here. Of course, he's more confident on these wet tyres than Hamilton is. Hunt has just come out of the pits. They need to capitalise on what Hunt has done. They need to get ahead of him. Otherwise, they're not going to get out, not going to be able to get past. And Hamilton going all over the place. And ihaycheese is trying to find a manoeuvre. Can't find a manoeuvre there. It's all near impossible. And Hunt has now gained a gap. These two are letting WRL Hunt, move away in his McLaren. Of course, a previous champion before us, Hamilton, missed times his braking zone, and ihaycheese has gone through into 2nd place. Opportunistic move up on the inside of Hamilton. It can't be the first tyres. It's not really working out for him now. So you've got WRL Hunt is leading. You can't tear away from the action. There's Hamilton, he hits the curb on the outside. You don't want to do that in these wet conditions. But he's in 3rd at the moment. And you've got Sterling Moss is in 4th. And then you've got Def Comet, who is in 5th place. He's made a good load of positions from those pit stops. There's the Foster in 6th place in the Force India. Rossibhoy is 7th in the Ferrari. J-Tray is 8th in the Toro Rosso. We've got Bowie, 2 and 5 in the Williams. And at the back is B-Gram 7, there he is, in the Force India. So, on lap 9 of this 28 lap race, there is Hunt. It's got ihaycheese there in the Ferrari as they go around. Still raining really, really hard. And the forecast is it might not even let up. So we're going to have a full wet Grand Prix in this. There is ihaycheese in 2nd. He doesn't want to let Hunt get away. That would be a good battle for this, but this is a good battle for the podium. Remember these two? The Australian Grand Prix, they were a lap down on the leaders. And now, as you can see, Sterling Moss, who got that terrific pole position,